How many days do we have in a week? 7 days. How many days are there in a year? 365 days. How many days are there in a leap year? 366 days. How many months are there in a year? 12 months. How often does leap year occurs? Every 4 years. How many hours are there in a day? 24 hours. How many minutes are there in an hour? 60 minutes. How many seconds are there in a minute? 60 seconds. Which is the most widely used calendar in the world? Gregorian calendar. How many weeks are there in a year? 52 weeks. Which month of the year has 28 days? February. How many days are there in February in a leap year? 29 days. Which two consecutive months have 31 days? July, August. How many hours are there in a day? 24 hours. How many minutes are there in an hour? 60 minutes. How many seconds are there in a minute? 60 seconds. How many times the hour hand rotates in a day? 2 times. How much time the hour hand takes to complete the rotation in a clock? 12 hours. How many times the minute hand rotates in a day? 24 times. How many times the second hand rotates in a day? 1440 times. How many quarters are there in a clock? 4 quarters. How many minutes are there in a quarter of the clock? 15 minutes. How many numbers are there on the face of a clock? 12 numbers. How many minutes are there in each consecutive number in a clock? 5 minutes. What is a shorthand on a clock called? Hour hand. What is a long hand on a clock called? Minute hand.